It's really not that serious.
Damn.
Yo. We back, man. Welcome back to It's
Check,
Not
check.
That Serious. It's Not That Serious, the podcast, man. I am your host, D.MOSS, man. We got the guys.
BIZZIE in the building.
Yo, it's your boy RAYLO. What's good?
What's up with it?
Yeah.
Yo, episode 12. Let's give a round of applause.
Yeah,
man. We on episode 12. Episode 12, man. We done came a long way.
Trucking.
What'd you say?
So you got to keep on trucking.
Yeah, we got to keep on trucking, man. Episode 12, man. How was everyone's weekend? How y'all feeling?
Man, the weekend was good. It was hot.
Yeah, this
You know what
weekend
I'm
was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was super hot out of nowhere.
Got a little sun, you know what I mean?
It got hot out of nowhere too. It wasn't even hot like this summer, huh?
Nah. It was like foggy.
It
then
had
was
days it was hot.
It had days
you know?
it was hot, but it was just weird because it was foggy early in the morning, and then like boom.
And then the heat would just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was so hot, man. I got in my car, and my car is never like this. When I grabbed my steering wheel, it was hot. Like
Dang.
I couldn't even hold on to my steering wheel. I was like, God damn.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Do
even
y'all
think it was that hot.
Do y'all crack y'all windows when
You
it's hot
talking
like
about-
that?
Yeah. You talking about in the car?
Yeah.
My windows go all the way down.
You blow your windows on?
No, I'm
I
talking about
don't
when you're
do
not in your car.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. You
Say
crack
this
them
part,
joints?
you
Yeah.
crack 'em?
I'm so
Yeah.
nervous about that. I never do that.
What?
You just, somebody gonna try to hit it, lick
I
on
don't know. Yeah, I always feel that way. I was dating this girl, and she was like, "Why don't you crack your windows?" Like, no, what do you mean?
Nah, but it does help when you crack them joints.
And you get inside, and it be cool.
But then you got like hot leather seats, so your car don't really get cool.
Yeah. Nah.
Try to
You
stay
got
still.
tint on your
Nope.
You got tint on your shit?
Light
Light
tint.
tint?
Yeah.
BZ, you ain't got AC in your shit, huh? Your AC
No
don't
AC,
work.
so
Nigga,
I
how
gotta
you be
go.
surviving?
Rolling
City
the
air,
windows
rolling the
down,
windows
man.
And hitting 60 everywhere I go.
Yeah, you hitting them corners.
Nigga, go get your AC fixed.
I tried to. They said it was no good, so they was just like, "Yo, you kind of gotta."
The AC no good?
Said it's messed up, bro.
So can't
That's
you
what happens
get
with Nissan, bro.
But can't you get it replaced though?
That's what
It was
happened
gonna
with
cost.
Nissan,
It's gonna
bro.
cost me about another car to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Lying.
Not lying, yo.
So you just stick into the seat when it's hot in that bitch.
Ain't no sticking to the seat. Like I said, the windows down, you good.
Nigga got
It's the situation
when
when-
you gotta hit yourself
Yeah.
with a spray bottle with the water.
Gotta get a
With
little
the
mist
fan
in
on
there.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
what?
With the fan
With
on
the
it.
fan, yeah.
where I suffer is when you get stop at the light or whatever. You know what I mean? So now you catching all the heat. But when you
Yo,
gone,
you-
you gone.
you
nigga.
can't
Do you
take
be
no
in
chick.
like traffic, like traffic on the
Oh,
freeway?
traffic is hell. Yeah, yeah.
Traffic on the
Traffic is hell.
with the windows down.
Bro.
I ain't doing that.
Nah.
So what you doing when you gotta take a chick on a date? You gonna take her in your car or nah?
Just roll
Optional,
down the
yo.
window.
Be like, nah, hell no.
Nah, I take her in mine. It's just, I'm gonna let her know up front, like, yo, ain't no AC.
Nah,
in here.
don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
do it.
she don't have to know.
No, you're not
you
gonna
mean?
let her know.
She don't
nigga,
gotta know
nah.
that's not no
Nah,
AC.
you gotta let her know
You
because she
gotta
gonna
let
try
her-
to. Once
especially
she
if it's
start trying
hot.
to switch that joint
Oh,
on,
if it's hot, yeah.
yeah.
This nigga can't date in the summertime.
I
think
love. They be
nobody
like, yo,
else does
we'll ride. Nah,
Yeah,
I
drop
shoot
in
some
your
gas.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Like if you want some AC, if you ain't tripping, then let's go. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to hop in no.
But the heater
AC.
work, huh?
Yeah, the heat. That joint work when it's off.
That's crazy. So the heating system and the AC system ain't the same in the car.
I don't know. It's just that nigga.
Ray, the AC
is-
working your shit?
Both the
Yeah,
cars.
Ray got the tono, and his joint work.
Your shit
And the
blow cold.
it worked.
Dang.
Your shit blow cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tawana shit. Her AC and her Ultima when she had before she got her Benz, her Ultima, her shit blow freezing cold.
Really?
My shit blow cold too, my BMW, but her shit used to blow cold. I'd be like, damn, cut this shit off.
Now, do you roll your windows down when you turn it on? When you first turn it on, you know they say you should do that.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, they say you
sometimes
should do that from the fumes that's coming from the antifreeze. You shouldn't like take that in.
Also, I always roll my window down.
Roll your window down, let it blow for a little while, and then you can roll it up and just take that.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's
I
not
didn't know
good for you.
that.
Somebody got it in my head that like AC isn't natural.
It's not?
Yeah. I was with.
AC ain't natural.
Yeah, she was
True.
saying like AC wasn't natural. She always like the windows
artificial
down
ice
or
air.
the top down or something like that. And I kind of understood what she was saying because it's like it's a
It's a
system.
chemical. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you know what I'm
system
saying?
that's going, yeah.
And I when she said that, I was like, I get it, but I still had AC on.
Yeah, I can't. This past weekend, bro, if you ain't got AC in your car, you should have been outside in your car.
Right.
Just imagine being in a car with no AC, bro, and you driving around LA.
No, I done did it. It's
not
it is
bad,
what it
man.
is.
I do it every day.
Yeah, but
Not willingly, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
if you had the option to have AC, you'd have that AC.
Yeah, but then some people be like, I ain't running out my gas, turn on the AC. So
That's
they
a
go
myth.
down.
Yeah, that's a myth. I ain't even trying to
Where
hear
did that come from?
Hey, that's how I learned to ride without AC, just, living off
Where
that
people
myth.
get that from? If you have your AC on, that burn your gas.
I don't.
Do you see the changes when you have your AC on?
Nah,
But you
Cause
feel
the
like
AC
your
just
tank-
be on.
AC just be on.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just
fuck
a part of. It's just a part of having a car. That's how I look at
guess.
it.
yeah, man, fuck all that. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Where y'all want to start, man?
Man, just throw it at us, man. It don't matter.
Y'all
Where
watch
we go.
Tubi?
Yeah.
Y'all be watching Tubi? See,
I
I
don't
don't
watch
watch Tubi.
I don't
You
watch
Tubi?
Yeah, it's hard for me.
I was gonna say, what's the greatest Tubi movie ever? So I was on IG. And this nigga. So y'all know the big black dude who be with the girl with the big titties on, like she be doing like the
Big Jaw.
huh?
Big
Jaw.
John Persephone.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know these niggas.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I just
yeah.
be seeing them. How y'all know
Big
that?
John got movies.
I follow
on
that
Tubi?
nigga.
He got a movie on Tubi. Well, it was a movie on Tubi that I didn't see.
He got
I
a
just
series
saw a
on
clip.
Tubi. Yeah.
Oh, he,
To the
and the nigga like
max.
walked out. He's like, man, fuck this shit. The nigga walked out the room. Some nigga just knocked that nigga out. He failed.
Knocked out Big John.
That nigga Meek. The nigga Meek.
Oh, that's a show.
Yeah. The nigga, his name Meek or something like that.
And he
on
got the
Instagram.
two girls. She was like,
Yeah.
you fucking him. He was like, I'm not.
The
fucking.
lesbian homie or something like that. That's the show. That's
Wait
the
a
show.
minute.
What the show is called?
He got a Tubi show called The Lesbian Homie now.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this shit is real.
Nah, it
so I
went
was.
to
He took it to Tubi.
Yeah.
Shout
But I
out to
heard like
Big
some
John.
Tubi. I heard some Tubi movies. I heard some of them Tubi movies be kind of good.
Nigga, the niggas in Detroit is killing right now. With
Oh,
them
Murder
joints,
Pain on
dog.
Tubi.
Yeah.
Murder Pain on Tubi,
What's
dog.
that about?
Murder Pain? He a
Yeah.
person. He got mad movies. Like, what was the one you told me? All white Buffy's got the
Wait, no, so the reason why I bring up Tubi movies because I was watching another movie. Well, I wasn't watching. It was on IG, and it was this dude, this girl. She was like, "I love you. I want to be with you." And she was, and the wife come down, and she was like, "Oh my God, you with this bitch?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know, this is my wife." Nigga, she pull out the blammer, she killed a nigga
and the kid.
and the kid.
Whoa.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Ain't no reality on
Yo,
Tubi.
I can't remember. I watched something last week Sunday. Can't remember the name of the movie, but the concept of the whole thing was the girl lost her man. They was doing it big, about to get the house, get married, whatever. He ended up dying. She ended up meeting a hood nigga. He crazy about her. You know what I'm saying? Start beating on her. Now she want to get away. And he talking about, look, ain't nobody else gonna have you.
yo, wait a minute, go. Keep
Then
going.
so at the end of the movie, he ended up shooting her.
It was at the barbecue, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, at her going away barbecue.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. I seen the clip.
He
It was
shot.
another clip.
He shot her son, kept his daughter, and killed himself in the car.
Yeah, we can't be having all this violence on Tubi, y'all.
Yo,
So-
it go crazy
And
on
then she
Tubi.
was
They
taking
shoot
forever to
kids.
get in the whip, like in the
Nigga.
Jeep, right? It was a Jeep.
No, that wasn't his girl. That was her home girl.
He killed. He
and
boomed
he was smashing
her.
her too.
He boomed her.
Yeah, because she was talking shit.
Oh,
kept
she
saying,
was.
She was like, she don't want you, this, that, and the other. So she took long. Yeah, that whole her taking long getting in the whip was pissing me off, yo.
Yo,
You ain't got the little toot just to get in there, nigga. That's
yo,
a Jeep.
Tubi, every time I see a Tubi clip, a kid always getting boomed, yo. Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
for real. And I'm like, y'all niggas getting out of control with this. Like, what is this storyline
and
we
Tubi
got?
free, right?
Yeah,
So how they make
Is it?
movies? I mean,
Yeah,
how
it
they make
is.
money off this shit?
it's ads.
So we can film a movie and put it on Tubi.
Bro, we need to
Yeah.
film a movie and put it on Tubi. You be seeing the movies on there? Low budget.
Nigga,
Anybody
all-
you can make a movie on your phone and put it on Tubi, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, we need to do that shit.
That's how them niggas was starting, probably doing that joint.
Yeah,
filming
it's
off-
a great
nigga, these
starting
is pretty
point.
much
I don't-
cameras.
I don't want to talk bad about Tubi, but
Nah, I fuck with Tubi.
you should, nigga, if you a filmmaker, start with Tubi. I've been trying
But
to tell. I
Tubi
want to tell
also
B
got the
Diddy
regular
that.
joints too.
What?
They got like paid in full and stuff on there
Yeah,
also.
we was
so they
watching
got
Looper on
good.
there.
They got quality movies on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they get like the movies that like out of syndication. We was watching Looper on Tubi. the other
Yeah,
day.
that's on.
Oh, Looper
Yeah,
was on Tubi. Who
was on
owns
Tubi.
Tubi?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, if we filmed a movie and put it on Tubi, what would it be about? 3 niggas trying to make it in LA.
I was just about to say,
Niggas making it in LA. Yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
up out the hood. Who
Yeah.
gonna get shot though?
Nah,
Somebody gotta
nobody
get
should
shot.
get
No,
shot.
nobody should get shot.
Tubi is known for niggas getting shot.
Yeah.
Nigga. Somebody gotta get shot. We ain't
I-
shooting no kids in ours though. That's whack.
No, we should shoot the elderly.
Yo,
It should be an old person that get kidnapped. Nah, don't do
you
that.
cold blooded.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's funny. I didn't know that.
They got some good. They got some low budget.
Marlon
movies.
was telling me it was about these 2 strippers, and they was setting niggas up on Tubi. Like the movie was they was setting dudes up on there and robbing them and killing them.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Yeah. And it was another
find
movie
that
I was
one,
watching
though.
on Tubi a while ago. It was this chick. I don't think it was on Tubi. I think it was on YouTube. It was this chick and these 2 chicks in Atlanta, and they was like transvestites. So they was women, but they still had like the dick.
Oh wow.
And like this athlete was dating her,
Dang.
and he was like, man, he will only fuck her in the night at with the lights off or it's dark time, and he only fucked her from the back. He was always like, why you only let me fuck you from the back, like? And she was like, cuz baby, that's what I like. I'm like, yo, how you not know this is a chick?
Man.
Nigga, how you
And then when
just
he
not-
found out
A
that, she,
movie.
and when he found out she was a dude, he was trying to kill her. I think
Dang.
that was on Tubi too. I think I was watching that on Tubi.
Probably a Tubi movie.
Yo, Tubi got some. But how you not smashing the chick?
It's not reality, bro. I think when you get to Tubi, just reality goes out the window. You just if it sound good, make
Man,
it.
it's cold.
You just need to freestyle that joint. Come up with it as you go.
Yeah. When it come to that, you can't like overthink Tubi movies.
Don't overthink a Tubi movie. Just let it soak your time.
When I saw the girl with that one when he killed the girlfriend, he killed the baby. I'm like,
Nigga.
damn, and then killed himself. I'm like, nigga, and left the baby in the car.
Yeah. Then that was the end of the movie.
It was just a
Before.
clip I saw, and I was like, yo, Tubi got some wild movies on here. I'm gonna have to download it.
It
No,
made you want
nigga,
to
y'all know what
download?
y'all need to watch? Called Fair Play on Netflix.
Fair play.
Bro, Fair Play is about this couple. They on Wall Street. I watched it this weekend. They on Wall Street. They work for a firm, and they don't. So a part of the work environment, you can't date inside your. You can't date your coworkers. So it's not known that they date. They just work together, whatever.
Yeah.
A guy ends up getting fired. This female gets the promotion, but the boyfriend wanted the promotion. He didn't get it. This nigga got jealous of his girl. Nigga, oh, y'all gotta watch it. It's called Fair Play. Y'all gotta watch it, bro. She was moving up in the company. She made like on one of her deals she closed. She ended up making like $750,000. No, $550,000 off of like her commission off of something she did. And the nigga was like jealous of her. Like I could never understand how you could be jealous
People get jealous.
of your significant other and
People
they
be
success. Y'all gotta watch it. It was crazy. It's called Fair Play.
It's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
That's a serious subject though. Like niggas getting jealous over successful women that they dating.
But I felt like she wasn't successful when they met. While they were dating, she moved up, and the boss was like calling her like at 1, 2 in the morning, but discussing business. Like,
Right.
He was like, "Oh, you fucking them?" Like, she like, "I'm not fucking them."
Yo, that
That's some real shit.
not to go into church, but that was in the message yesterday.
What?
He was part of the message, just like women need to use their better judgment. When your boss is calling you at 2 in the morning, that he ain't calling for no work. He calling you the only person with the house.
It depends on your boss,
It depends on your boss and the field that you work in.
Right.
So if you
I
work,
get that.
because money don't sleep. So you in
don't
finance. In China, if you got stocks or business over in China, you trying to
No, that
make it
makes
work over
sense,
here.
but
Like I'm not. I get it. To me, it's just the field you work in.
yeah.
It's a field you work in as the person. Like I've had conversations with females that I generally just worked with, and we going 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on the phone, just getting the plan out, getting the plan together. If I can see a boss calling, especially like if you in finance, I can see that.
Yeah, if you work for like Berkshire Hathaway or
because
Fidelity,
we about to wake up in 3 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, what we gonna do when the bell rings?
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's the career that you're in now. If you work if you're the manager at Burger King, you calling like
Yeah, what we
like,
about
what
to?
we
No,
talking
that's
at 2,
and
3
that's
in the
that's
morning.
what. No, we talking about like the lower level that's trying to
But that's a
Not-
good message though, also, because you should also
And
separate.
don't take that in context. I would say go watch it, the Regenerated Church, if y'all want to tap in.
Yeah.
But go check it out. But I don't want to go for word. But that's something that I picked up.
But I get it, because it's also like you have to separate your work life with your personal life.
Yeah.
Like it should be healthy boundaries where it's like,
Right,
don't
right.
call me at 2 in the morning.
And he was mad because the boss was calling this in the movie Fair Play. The boss was calling her back to back 6 times. He was like, the boyfriend was like, don't answer it. But it's like, bro,
I just made $250,000 with this man. You tripping?
like you tripping, and he thinking they fucking like bro. Y'all gotta. It just shows like you never really loved her
Really?
because like why would you get if I love you? Why would I get jealous of your
Yeah,
success?
you're right. I would never be
Yeah.
jealous of somebody's success that
You're
I
right.
truly love.
That you truly love. That's not love. Like that love is not jealous. Love is not
No, it's not envious.
spiteful. It's
nothing.
not envious. Love. That's
Yeah.
not love. So it was, bro. Y'all gotta watch it. I don't want to tell the whole movie, but man, she did some cold shit at the end. She did some cold shit. He did some cold shit. The nigga went to the boss because the boss was like, he didn't know. The boss didn't know that they were dating.
Oh, because they wasn't supposed to be
They
dating.
wasn't supposed to be dating. So the boss goes to her talking, and she was trying to like promote him as like her junior, and he was like, no, like he only has the job because a friend pushed him up on me. I'm just waiting for him to quit. He was like, I was never going to promote him, but she never told him that. You know what I'm saying? So the dude goes to his boss on some like. The boss on the phone, and he walks into his office. He was like, yo, give me a second. He was like, no, I need you right now. Just give me a minute. The nigga on his knees like, yo, you're like my God. Like, you came to Harvard. I saw you speak. I went to my dean and changed my
His major?
my major. He was like, I will treat you like a God. He was like, I will do whatever it is that I need to do to show you that I'm dedicated. Just give me a chance. And then it was like, man, get up. No. The nigga
I would do
the
the same
position
thing.
he was trying to get, the nigga had walked in the room like, yo, what's going on? He was like, no. He was like, such and such, meet your boss. And he like, bro, y'all gotta watch it. Fair play.
I'll watch it. You be picking out good movies.
Fair
So
play.
I'm gonna
It's
check it out.
good.
You said on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's good. But I saw this. I want to discuss this. The Brittany Renner situation.
Well, what, Shannon
She
Sharp?
spoke about on Shannon Sharp. She spoke about she slept with 35 men. Now, what's y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think that's a lot of men? And I have 2 questions. Do you guys think that's a lot of men? And the second question is, do y'all think that's a lot of men? And is any business of you guys, if you're dating a woman, on how many partners she has had before you?
I'll just say it's more than me. So I ain't had 35 women like that. I don't think it's a problem if I genuinely love you. You know what I'm saying? Like if Brittany Renner came in here, I already know off bat we're just gonna be friends if we catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and judge you because at the end of the day, there's probably men who got hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like anybody who has a higher body count than her, you shouldn't judge her. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a body count too.
Right.
Yeah, I live in the real world, so it don't matter to me. That's your past or whatever. Is what's the present. You know what I mean? Like going back to past niggas. Why am I even tthinking about that?
Right.
Like, that's something I feel like.
So you're not asking the woman how many guys she been with before? Okay, Raymond.
I've never asked that. Have you ever asked that?
I have in the past. I've had in like not the more mature David, but the more immature David has.
You think
So
there's something wrong with asking that question though?
I personally, well, I don't want to say it's corny, but I just feel like it's.
I think it's
what?
conversation.
It's yeah, okay.
If it comes down to the conversation, it's just a conversation. It's up to you to shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take it.
That's the
you gonna judge
conversation
it.
I feel like you stirring up something.
Yeah, because they're like, why is it your business?
Because once you hear it now, she's gonna feel like you're gonna judge her. No matter if you like, oh no, it ain't no problem in this, but okay, if it ain't no problem in this, then why you need to know anyway?
I'm not gonna come into I'll say it like this. If I come into the conversation, my conversation isn't let me find out what her body count is. We talking about sex. I might drop. So how many people you have, and I'll see if you lie or if you gonna be on it or whatever. And I'm not gonna judge you afterwards. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't erase it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not like if you with me, more than likely you moved on from that. You
Right.
trying to, you know what I'm saying?
So you saying if she be like, yo, I got 30, you ain't gonna be like, dang, was she on feed?
Nah,
not a lot.
30
Like-
ain't really a
Like
lot.
to me, 35 wasn't a lot when she said
Yeah,
that. And
I mean-
honestly, I thought she was gonna say more.
Yeah.
But I brought that,
I thought she would have said more
I
too.
thought she was gonna say
Honestly,
more too.
yeah. Looking at her status and like how
See,
she.
that's the conversation I want to have because in her field and her being an attractive
What
woman.
is her field?
Well, she's in the entertainment industry.
Yeah. She is irritating.
What is her field? You're right.
Yeah.
Didn't she write a book?
What that mean?
Originally, she was a
I'm an author
soccer
now.
What you
influencer.
mean? What you said? What that mean?
Yeah,
Like
didn't
what?
she write a book like, all right,
No,
cool,
so she's
but-
in the field of. All right, so this is my theory. So when women date men for what?
Security.
Financial security. So
Right.
when you're a beautiful woman and you're around men that are doing well financially, you have the option to date who you want to date.
Right.
Because more than likely, like she was around men that she can get something out of.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So for her to only have been with only 35 men, it's like you probably could have slept with way more men
slept way
because
more.
she's a popular IG girl. We all know that. She's beautiful. I'm pretty sure every NFL, NBA player, athlete, entertainer has been in her DM.
So she
trying
had
to
her
get it.
choice of who
So
was
she
the
had her
30, yeah.
pickings on who she chose to deal with.
Right.
Yeah.
And it could have been way more. Now, I say this. Now, if it's an everyday girl that work at like the manager at Starbucks or 35 men, like to me, that's a lot.
But then again,
Because
I'm
it's
still
like,
like,
you fucking
what does
niggas,
it matter?
You fucking these niggas, like, what are you getting? If you're not fucking for no nigga, like, if you're not fucking with a nigga with some money or that could do something for you, you just out here just fucking.
Running our whole
You get what I'm
phase.
saying?
Yeah. Right.
Does that make sense?
But there's some
They had-
women
everybody
who's
had
out
their
here
whole
just
phase.
fucking though.
Huh?
There's some women that's out here just fucking though. Like that's a part of their. It's like part of their routine.
They
I
just
ain't gonna say
live
it's
it.
like washing your back, but it's like it's something natural to them. You know, they call it being free, sexually liberated. You know, whatever these words are.
I don't think 35. I don't think 35 is a lot.
Yeah,
I think 30. I don't think 35 is a lot for anybody, but I'm just looking at
35. I'll still date you, Brittany Renner. I ain't tripping on that
you'll
one.
date Brittany Renner.
I personally wouldn't date Brittany Renner because like her personality is kind of it irritates me. But if it was a woman that I'll catch a vibe with and like we had the conversation, I was like, hey, what's your body count? And she told me 35. Oh, okay.
She was like,
And I'm not gonna be
90.
like, I ain't gonna be like, oh, I ain't fuck with you no more. Oh,
Yeah, see, I
ain't
wouldn't
coming
do
back
that.
like, man, she
I
had
wouldn't even
35
ask,
dudes.
though. I wouldn't even ask.
Again, yeah. If you asking, I just feel like you just setting yourself up to just not have a situation with that.
No, I mean, but also, hey, this is just me. It comes down to your security as a person. It comes down to, like, because I said, like, it just comes down to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody who told me, oh, I had 35, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. Because you know what? One of the things I was taught, Money I told me this. He was like, you want to get a girl who been around the block, came back to the block again, fell on the block, came back. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why?
you just talking about just having experience. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just out of their system. I like when he told me that, I was like,
Why?
damn. Like when he told me that, I was like, okay. But then like when I started getting around women who, they've been around the block, they were just a totally different vibe.
But there's women out there that ain't did all that.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah. Probably watched her from afar and was like, yeah, that ain't it.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You get the girl. She tell you she got 30 dudes. She didn't whatever. Y'all out and she's, she nice. She hugging, seeing old friends and old dudes. You don't know if one of them.
Oh yeah,
want-
you might be
Are
a little
you
bit
gon-
insecure. Like, who is that?
Yeah, no, let me tell you something. What I've learned that happened with me and Tawana when we went out in San Diego. Mad niggas come up to her hugging. I'm like, yo, hug another nigga, bro. Like, but I had to understand as I've been around her more, she just get a lot of love in her city, and a lot of people respect her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be coming up to me, speaking to me. They speak highly of her.
Right.
So it's not always that case, but it can be that too.
Yeah.
I just think that's just you.
I think that's when you ask, when you ask those questions, now you're training your mind to start thinking that way of whoever she encountered, and that's not healthy.
No, I see what you're saying, but I also it's like I be past it. Like it'd be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have insecure thoughts. I'm not this big person.
We all have them.
We all have
Yeah.
insecure thoughts, but it's like when you kind of grow up into it, just be like, man, whatever. Especially getting older now, because it's like I be seeing some fine old women, and you already know it's past the 35 body count with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Talking about
That's why.
what you say, around the block, beat up the block.
Block.
35 ain't, but like I said, 35 not really a lot to me.
I mean, it depends also how young she is too.
Oh yeah, we ain't
I
think.
you know what I'm saying?
If she 22,
Because Brenda Renner ain't 30 yet.
nah, she is.
She is?
I don't know. Google it. Look it up. See how old she is.
Brittany Renner. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on her age, I don't know. I think 35 for her, for the field she in, ain't a lot. I think 35 for a woman that's working at the DMV or the manager at the city
Shoot,
of
them
LA,
girls be
that's
having
a
the
lot.
flow, though.
Huh?
Them type of girls be having the flow, though.
Wait, which girl?
The
What?
girls that work at the DMV. Think about how many people that they see.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta fuck every single
Yeah,
one.
you ain't got to fuck every person. Just because he came in and was like, let me take you out
Niggas
on a
trying,
date.
niggas trying to get their license for the
And,
fleet.
and women probably can have way more of a body count than men because they are the one that's
Yeah.
being chased. They have the option. They decide who they want to fuck and who they don't want
So
to
they
fuck.
control their level of
Yeah,
what
they
they
control
know.
it,
We
'cause-
both do. Let's not act like men don't have like.
But it's easier for. I feel like it's easier for women to get sex than men.
because niggas fuck every.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so because men, if you're a heterosexual male, of course, if you see a beautiful woman and you go up to her like, "Yo, I want to, what's up?" You just tell her, "Yo, I want to fuck." She be like, "No," and then it's another
Trying to
nigga go up
bust
to her.
something.
It's another nigga that go up to her like, "I want to fuck." If she attracted to him, she could do that 20 times. I bet you any woman, a beautiful woman, can walk up to any man and be like, "I'm horny right now, let's fuck."
And go with it.
And I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that man will go with it.
No question.
No questions.
No question.
No question. I think so. If you are,
If you single, yeah.
if you're single, and you
What
got nothing
age
to
are
do?
we talking about these guys? Like any ages or
I
just?
think any age.
I think as you get a certain age, you ain't just picking up anything, dog.
Nah, I done seen
Yeah, I
some
see what you're
immature
saying.
old dudes.
Because I don't even
If
view women the same as I did back then. Like just wanting to smash. You see something that look good, but you start like, I wonder what's wrong with her.
I see what
Or
you're saying.
you know what I mean?
I
Like
see what you're
what?
saying.
What?
Some older men should have some wisdom like that. It's just one thing's like as I gotten older, I be looking like I'm on the same level as some of these older guys. As
you
far
mean?
as mentally. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like or I'm a little bit more ahead.
So if you didn't know who Brittany Renner was, you just saw her on the street, and she approached you. I was like, "I think you're good looking. I want to fuck you."
I'll probably take her number, but
And she'd be like, "Let's go fuck right now."
girl, nah.
That's too aggressive, huh?
That's way too aggressive. I'd be like, who else you be doing this to?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Maybe right. You had that's right.
That's
that
that. Now,
That's
like
right
as
there,
a
that
younger
thought.
Raymond, yeah, let's do that. Let's
Really,
go.
you trying to level out what's your wild side? Are you really just gonna, you know?
As mature Raymond,
Yeah, mature Raymond. Nah, I wouldn't do. Let me get your number. Who are you? Let me figure out who you are. You know what I'm
first
saying?
before I do all this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like shit.
Could be
Might have been
getting set
sent
up.
by the ops or something like that.
That's crazy. We gotta think like that as black men. I wonder, do white men think like that?
What?
Do like when they meet a chick, do they have to be worried about going to her house being set up by the ops?
I would think so.
Do you think white people think like that?
You think white people
I
are
don't
ops?
think. I think white people don't even know what an op is.
They be like, say, "Oh, here comes trouble." Like,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
I think being set
What
up
do you
being
think
robbed.
white people say when they go into the club? You know how niggas go into the club, they be like, "Oh shit, the bitches in here." Like, what do white dudes
the
say?
same thing.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
You
yeah.
think they be like, "The bitches in here"?
Nigga, they
Be
do.
like,
It's a
or
fact.
you know how we be like, "Oh, it's some vibes in here."
Where
they
the
say?
hoes at? They be in there the same way, bro.
think so?
Yeah. It might be
Fucking
a bro at
do
the
it,
end.
bro.
Yeah. Where the hoes at, bro?
You think they say hoes?
No, they say chicks. There's tons of chicks in here.
Tons of ladies in there.
Yeah.
hot chicks in here.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
lot
it's
of
just
hot chicks in
They probably say hot chicks, huh?
Yeah.
We be like, yo, there's some vibes in there. So if a nigga be like, yo, there's some vibes in there, you know what they talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What they talking about?
All of that.
Yeah.
Big
Bro,
butts,
if a black person come to
everything.
you, it's just like you don't. It's not our language ain't like contextual. If that makes sense, it's just Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I already know what you're talking about.
Hey, when this nigga say, hey, when this
you don't
nigga say
have to say no
vibes,
words.
when this nigga say vibes, I know it's instant skirts. And
Yeah.
ain't
some
no pants,
vibes
no
in
nothing.
here.
It's all skirts. They like, yo, they dressed up today. It's lit.
Man.
That's how you know how you supposed to dress. If a nigga be like, yo, pull up. You be like, it's some vibes, and you be like, dang, I gotta go get right.
Yeah, that's funny you say
It
that.
is,
Yeah, when
nigga.
niggas, when niggas be like, yo, pull up.
Because niggas got certain terminology of how the spot is. You be like, yo, where you at? I'm over here. It's cool. You like, all right, I'm gonna pull up. If you gonna pull up, you know it's cool. Me and I'm gonna dress a little down. See, you risking it, but it's like, all right, I'm trying to be comfortable. But when the nigga say it's some vibes or yo, it's lit.
Ray, check the.
Woo-wee.
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I'm the same way. Like, nigga can, you can come out a spot. You could be walking into a spot and nigga be coming out and be like, here, look, just give you that look, like, yo,
Yeah.
you know, like, word, like, all right.
Hey, do it be some vibes in Target, yo?
Yo, the vibes be in Target, bro.
Nigga.
I'm telling you.
No, what are you talking about?
Nigga, Target?
All right, now.
Nigga.
The mall still be having them too.
Ooh, the mall, dude?
Yeah, I was in the
ain't-
mall
I ain't
the
been-
other day.
It
Nigga.
depends on what mall you go to. We good?
Nigga, Fox Hills had them in there.
1, 2, 3. It depends on what mall you going to, but Target for sure. You ever go inside Target?
Yeah.
Nigga, Target be having like the
Nigga.
quality joints, like
Target. I mean, you get
Target-
everybody. You get the youngsters. You get the older ones. You get
Yeah,
the
Target-
baby mamas.
Get varieties of
you
races.
get like
Yes.
'cause Target is like you gonna get the chicks in there that got something going on
right.
inside Target.
Everybody goes in Target.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how poor you are. You going in Target.
Yeah, you gotta. Nah, it depends on how poor you are because Target kind of expensive.
Right. I get it. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
them type of chicks, like the low bottom budget chicks.
We going to Walmart.
They going to Walmart.
Yeah.
The quality joints, they going to Target.
You can even see like the clothes selection.
It's a little bit better,
It's different
yeah.
than
Even in
than,
the grocery store.
Walmart.
You know what grocery store it be some vibes at? Whole Foods,
Yeah.
I
can see
heard that. I ain't really. Yeah.
You Trader Joe's too?
Trader Joe's.
They
It be-
definitely gotta
It
be
be
in
some
Trader
vibes
Joe's.
in Trader Joe's. I've learned like as I've gotten older, if you want to meet, I feel like if I was a single man and I want to meet a quality woman, I would start doing like Pilates. I'll be like in
Starbucks run. They be in there getting their little
It
coffee.
depends on what Starbucks.
Yeah.
Though. They not just at all Starbucks.
Nah,
it gotta
not
be
at all
in a
Starbucks.
certain location, in a certain area.
So, let me ask this question. Do you think is it, like, the way we talking right now, right? You think there's people who just like, man, where the bitches at, and just can't find them? Because, like, no, for real, like, always, like, I think about the first time I ever did something where I was like, damn, nigga, you the one. I was in high school, and, like, they was like, all right, what class you want to choose? And sewing class, I was like, man, I bet you the bitches in sewing class. Let me go into sewing. Oh, the bitches in sewing class. I was the only man.
Home ec was lit, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't home ec. It was literally just
No,
sewing
my
class.
home ec class, nigga. That's what they was, nigga.
And it was like,
and driver's ed.
like, I've always been just like, I don't know what it was. It's just naturally the bitches just appear.
Yeah, we do everything for the women though. We do everything a
built
man
for
does.
that, man.
Everything a man does is for a lady.
Because when
Right.
you want to spend money, who you want to spend outside of yourself? Who you want to spend money on? Like,
Entertain a
What the
little
nigga
joint.
said? He was like, shit, a nigga will live in a cardboard box if he could just fuck a bunch of cardboard box.
for real, no lie.
What? You
He was like, a nigga will live in a cardboard box if he could just fuck bitches in a cardboard box. Nah.
They had come to the cardboard
And
box.
if a chick
Yeah,
if they was willing to go to that
You
shit,
really go to the cardboard box?
he made. Nigga, you have a good day when you have a good woman by your side. You ain't really gotta do like all that extra stuff that niggas be outside looking for. Like, man, I'd rather be at home.
if
Just
you got
chilling.
everything in one
Yeah.
with one woman,
I'd rather take my woman to places like that.
Yeah.
Where the vibes is at, I take my woman to where the vibes is at. You know what I'm saying? I like that type of stuff.
I think I'm at the age where it's like I'd rather take somebody opposed to going to try to meet people.
Yeah, I don't mind bringing Sam to the beach.
Yeah.
but I don't mind I see what you're saying.
You know?
But if y'all was single right now, well y'all are. Well, you ain't single.
I ain't.
If you was single, where you be meeting the vibes at?
I'm an introvert. I mean my vibes where I'm at work at. You know what I mean?
Or shoot, he come with me because the Beyonce joint was lit.
Where I'm at work at, where I was getting some money, they was showing up, nigga. We did
they
the
was
Renaissance tour. They showed up in droves. Is that how you say it? In droves.
They came in
Showing up,
high V.
They were showing up by the busload.
Yo.
Nigga.
All right, man. Let's talk about Keefy D. Y'all want to talk about the Keefy D?
We can talk about KPD.
Man, what's y'all thoughts on Keefy D, man?
He fucked
I'm just
up.
crazy. I don't even think he did it though.
No, it wasn't the fact that he did it. It was the fact that like they gave you immunity. You wasn't supposed to go make a book about it.
Oh, so they gave him immunity.
Yeah, he got him like he was in jail on a PCP case. They already knew he was a part of the Tupac thing. This one cop was like, I'm about to figure out this Tupac thing. And he did a recording, and he told him about the Tupac thing. He was like, if you give us what we want, you get out of jail. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? When he went on, like, the book was one thing. You can get away with the book. Going on Vlad was another thing. That's where it should have ended. When he kept doing podcast after podcast after podcast, that's when, like, because it was an officer, from, I forgot, it's not Greg Kading, it's another officer. He said that he was retired and he's in Las Vegas PD, right? He said people kept calling him like, you see this guy? Are you serious? Like, he's really just out here talking about how he just committed a murder and you're not about to do nothing? He was like, man, I'm retired. After I saw that podcast, that's when all that started going down. Like, Keefy D should have did Vlad, he should have did the book and kept it pushing.
So, but he didn't physically do the shooting, though, did he?
He was just there.
He was just in the car when the shooting
But it's
took
like,
place.
but it's like, nigga, y'all jumped my nephew. They slid on him, bro. That you like, bro.
When you in the car with him, you aided and abetted.
Bro, nigga, a rapper beat up my nephew. Nigga, you rapping ass nigga. Like, that's
So
how they
who
that
actually
shit.
did the shooting?
Orlando, his nephew.
And but he's gone now. He's
Gone.
He's dead.
Yeah,
So everybody in that car,
everybody in that car is gone except Keefy
Keefy.
D.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he has to go to jail for it.
He has like shit. He got out of jail for just telling on it because everybody was already gone. His
that
family
'cause
was mad about him because of that.
Because he told
Yeah,
on people that's dead.
yeah. It was a big thing. Like, remember, Boosie was beefing with him because of that.
Yeah, Boosie was beefing with
T.I. about
Gangsta Williams.
Yeah, because he told on dead people.
He told on dead
But
people.
it's like, bro, that street code shit is dead. You want me to rot in jail over niggas who's not even here?
What was I? You right. What was I recently watching? I was watching something, and I'm like, yo, these dudes is like, they worship the streets like a religion.
Right, and it's sad.
That's all I know.
But it's one of them things like, come on, yo, like, it's illogical. Like, even like Keefy D, like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think I wouldn't. If I would have killed Tupac, nobody would ever knew I killed Tupac. I would just
Yeah, I'll
solve
take
the
that
murder.
take that to the grave.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? But or even how he got out of jail. I would have got out of jail. All right, boom, that's it. I ain't about to tell nobody. I would have never answered Vlad's phone call. You know what I'm saying?
So now he about to go to sit in prison for a while behind that.
About to say, well, he about to say, what? Yeah, because he didn't do Tupac time. He did PCP time. You know what I'm saying? He was doing drug charge time.
Yeah.
He didn't do.
So how much
murder
time
charge.
did he do for that?
Huh?
For the
I
drug?
think he said he was doing 10 years at that point in time.
Damn.
This is a career criminal that we was watching, bro. That was a real nigga right there. He knew, like, man, if y'all haven't seen the Vlad TV interview, gotta watch it because he grew up with Suge Knight.
Oh, he did.
He grew up with
Is Suge Knight from Compton?
Yeah. He said they played football together and everything. He said that it like they used to have run-ins. Like why Puffy got put into it, and like he even talked about how he got hooked up with Puffy. He said that he had a lowrider. Puffy needed the lowrider for an Usher music video. Mm-hmm. They linked up, and hey, we'll come and secure you if you give us some tickets. He used to call him like, yo, is it safe to come out to LA? Nigga, what you mean it ain't safe to come out to LA? And he would say, oh, the big CEO dude, this is Puff. He talking about Suge Knight because Suge Knight was putting pressure on Puffy at that time. And that's why Puffy is all in this shit because Keefy D used to be around Puffy.
Oh.
Like, because Suge Knight ain't gonna do shit to Keefy D.
No, yeah, right. 'Cause
You know what I'm saying?
he-
We grew up together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even like, bro,
I never watched none of those interviews.
You
with
should
TVD.
watch it, bro. He was very vivid about it, bro. He even said that he saw Suge before the shots went off, bro.
Really?
He thought Suge was dead. He said he knew Tupac was dead. He was like, all that shit they talking about, he got away to Jamaica. No.
Just imagine living freely and now you gotta go sit in prison behind some shit that happened.
And he got
Years
cancer.
ago.
Oh, he do?
He got cancer, bro. That's why people felt like he went and did these interviews, because it was like he didn't have that long to live. He needed the money.
And it's probably like you speaking your piece too.
I mean, he
Ain't no
Yeah.
telling what's on his conscience.
you know,
Every
he
day.
did let it off.
Yeah.
Now, people are trying to, like, discredit him, like, nah, Keefy didn't kill him. And, like, honestly, bro, that's a hell of a story. I don't think you can make that one up.
How vivid and how detailed
Bro,
he
it was too vivid, and it made too much sense. Nigga, you beat my nephew up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he even said, he was like, let's line up a fade. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a fair one.
Tupac and Orlando.
Yeah, that's what Keefy did, because he know Suge.
Right.
Couldn't get a hold of him. They drive. He was like, he saw him. He was like, this nigga was out the window like it was a parade. You know what I'm saying? Bitches are screaming, oh, Tupac. Nigga, he handed the gun to him, like, who gonna do it? And then Orlando got the job done. Yeah, bro. It's I don't know, like, Vlad is kind of sitting on my heart a little bit. Like, I'm kind of off him right now because he out here like, I solved the murder case. And
But didn't he kind of?
he did solve the murder case, but, you know, just remember, when people say that you the cops then, because you solved the murder case. Vlad is the police.
I see what you're saying.
So it's okay, you can be the police, but I'm just kind of off of it. You know what I'm saying now?
Right.
But, like, it was a very, very, very good piece. Like, YouTube classic.
Really, I gotta watch it.
Yes,
I gotta check
that
it
is
out.
one of the best because you can watch it in full entirety now. It's one of the best documentaries you'll ever hear from somebody. Even he even tries to stop Vlad, like, man, go read the book. But nah, Vlad wasn't having that. Nah, nigga, I need everything. He got every single thing out of Keefy D.
That shit probably was on his conscience. Ain't no telling what was going on. Just like when G-Dep went and told, admitted, that's why G-Dep is in prison. The rapper G-Dep?
Yeah.
G-Dep went and walked into a police precinct and confessed to a murder that he had committed.
Wow.
It was an old murder, and they looked it up, and yeah, it was him.
I feel it.
Because that shit was probably like
It weighs on you.
that shit probably was, he probably was spiritual warfare.
Right.
You know what I mean?
These niggas
couldn't
battle with that.
imagine being a killer, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
got
can
away
imagine
with-
being a gangster right now and all the stuff you got to
Bro,
deal
I
with
be
day
feeling
to day.
sad when I yell at people and it torments me.
Bro, let me tell you something. One day I had did something, bro. I was working for the city of Inglewood, and I was driving people around, and I was blocking this guy and waiting for this old lady to come. The guy was trying to back out. I was in the wrong. I didn't see that he was trying to back out. But when he approached me being young and ignorant, we get into a verbal altercation. I don't even think I moved. I think I just sat there being ignorant at the time, let the lady in. The lady gets in the car. She was like, oh, you was talking. She didn't hear our back and forth. She was just like, oh, you was talking to such and such. She was like, oh, he's such a nice guy. He's an older guy, grown man. And I'm like, oh, and that shit weighed on me because I was like, bro, you was in the wrong. Like, he was just trying to get out. That could have escalated and went somewhere that had no business going. Yeah. And I went and I apologized to him. Like,
watch
the next
how
time
you
I
talk
saw
to
him.
people, and that determines that your situation at times too.
Yeah.
I had an accident. Dude hit me, and when he got out, he immediately started blaming me. You can clearly see he hit my door.
Right.
And I could have went up knowing that I was in the right, knowing I had the upper hand, but I just kept it peace, kept it calm. We talked, we exchanged informations, and things happened how it happened. He still tried to tell his insurance company
That was your fault.
that it was my fault. Turn around when they got the pictures, I didn't have to say too much. They was like, "Oh nah, he got to pay you." I let God handle that, but you got to watch how you your energy that you putting out there. You got to watch
definitely
that.
get it back.
Right. You gonna get what you get what you put out.
Because you turned up on a dude. Now you gotta. Why are you walking around with that weight on your feeling bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because after I thought about it, I felt bad because it was dumb.
Yeah.
Do you think that happens with all people, or you think it only happens with good people?
I don't Oh, that's a good question.
I say all people because I know some people who's
Do it's really
Kinda.
all people? Because you
Well, I
got
won't say
killers,
all people.
murderers
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
you're
They not
right. Let me take
remorseful.
that back.
And speaking of, I'm always bringing up movies because I watch a lot of movies. This is a movie on Hulu about this girl who killed her best friend on accident, and that shit weighed on her, bro, for years. She's an adult. The town she was living in, they fuck with her. It's about aliens. The aliens come, try to abduct her. She killed the aliens. It's a good movie though. I know I'm always talking about aliens, but the aliens when they finally abduct her, they look into her subconscious, into her mind, and they see that she was remorseful for her killing her friend, and they let her go. They abducted everybody in the town but her.
Wow.
Because they saw she was remorseful for killing her friend, and she didn't mean to do it. She was writing letters to her friend, hoping, you know what I mean, that
Right.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
That sounds like a Tubi movie. Like what the aliens have to do with that?
Aliens abducted.
like that's right. It was good. I forgot the name of it. But
I mean, people do have to have more conscience. Like I came across a story about Lil Reese. Lil Reese had poured water on a homeless guy, and he felt remorse, and he went and started passing out water to homeless people.
do you think that he really felt remorseful for that?
Because he went out and he had to go because he got backlash from it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
So you know about this?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, was he remorseful, or just because he got backlash, he was like, let me show good face and make things right?
Now that you say it,
That's
quote
tricky.
unquote.
No, 'cause look, this is what they brought up. Like, watching Charleston White. He was like, nigga, you need to go make it bet good with the person you did that to.
Yeah.
You going and helping off the homeless, that don't mean shit. You need to go handle it with the man that you did it to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to go track him down. And when he had said that, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of the things like, Lil Reese, I want him to do good. I want him to do right. Like, they said something about him, and I really think he should really think about this. Nigga, stop rapping and go and be, like, an advocate for kids. Because you done went through everything in the streets. Once you realize, like, okay, I really didn't get nothing out of the street shit.
But that, to me, right there, is not a not remorseful person.
Right.
Because all the shit you done did in the street still has... You ain't woke up yet?
I don't think he's woke up yet. It's
He
crazy
probably
that
don't... Do you think he has regret? I'm pretty sure he probably done killed...
It might have been backlash.
Like King Von. You think King Von ever regretted, was remorseful for all the shit he did?
He got killed before he can even hit that phase.
But even you still living, though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So
But it takes for a young kid that was killing in the streets, I don't think you're going to feel remorse until you get to your 40s. Or at least till you get in jail.
I see why you say that, especially after seeing the documentary that I seen on it. It just seemed like he wasn't in that mindset yet. He wasn't even in the mindset that he was
A rapper.
how big he was of a rapper to where he needed to stop that to let that trajectory.
So you think people who do wrong? I understand people do change. People change. But do you guys believe a person can do something and be like, oh, I'm remorseful for it, or people can just stay on this right path and not feeling like that's like a sociopath, right?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling any wrong. Like they don't see they did that. That's not wrong. They didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I think, I feel like all people can change. But also, it's like, I also see where people can't. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, there's nothing that's going to change your remorse. It's just really death. You know what I'm saying?
That's just who you are as a person.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's evil people out there.
And you got to think about your upbringing, too. Like, if you immune to that from when you was little, and that's all you know, how you know what the remorse is? How you understand what that is?
It's a feeling.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
It may be a feeling that you might not understand, though. Yeah, you did something, you feel some type of way, but you just like, man,
you know what?
I've
Honestly,
been through this every day. You know what I mean? Like,
That's yo. He just said something like, "Yo, you could do something," and they've been doing this, growing up in this environment,
and they think it's like just
they think it's normal. So they might start feeling something, and they don't. They
what the
can't.
feeling
is.
They can't recognize or.
that's like you getting in an argument with your girl, and not that y'all got, but say you got in an argument with your girl, and then you feel like you was in the right, but for some reason it's just holding on to you. Like, so you call me and you ask me right or wrong. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm telling you wrong. Be like, nah, but I don't see it that way. This and that, because you only see it from
your point of view.
Your point of view, and not only that you seen it from your point of view. That's what you've been seeing your whole time you've been growing up. So that's what you may think is right. You know what I mean? Some people just, it's just, you know, it's a weird world we live. Weird world we live.
Nah, it's really just you just kind of just hit it on me because I do feel that people can change, but it just made me realize that people are just evil. You know, you can come out of the evil. You know what I'm saying? But like thinking about it, like a lot of these people just are just evil. Because even thinking like sticking with Chicago, right? Them niggas can end the drill movement right now. All of them can end the drill movement. Dirk, Reese, all of them can end it. But it's the fact that you don't have no type of remorse. It's the fact that you don't have no type of love in your life. And you don't have no love for the people who been killed or that you had a part of being killed. Because, you know, these are niggas who, a nigga died and they online laughing about it.
Yeah, they've been spinning the block. Right.
But it's one of them things like you can end it. Like, I always go back to the, like the BIZZIE interview, right? Like, because BIZZIE, I haven't, you know, I love him, but it's just one of them things like you got to call a spade a spade. Like, nigga evil. Like, he had, he had this thing on Vlad where he was like, he tells Vlad, like, oh, you must not be used to killers being like 12, 13 years old, and they giggling about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's not normal. Of course he's not used to that. That's not what's supposed to happen.
That's not normal behavior.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even laugh about
human behavior.
Right, but the fact that why I say, like, he evil, because it's like, you don't have no remorse for that. You still standing on the street code. A person who's really remorseful will actually denounce the street code. Especially, we gonna keep it real. He had a 13-year-old killer that's in jail. Oh, we can't speak on that. No, nigga, we know. He was your co-defendant. Come on, man. He don't have no type of remorse.
Yeah, he don't have no remorse for that.
Because you would never stand on the street code if you had a remorse for it.
Yeah, but I bet you he wouldn't let his son be a 13, 12-year-old
Definitely did. None of them was. Even, you know, he had all these kids and he didn't. I don't know BOOSIE's life, how he raised his kids, but I'm just saying, like, he has a lot of them where I know they was in the street.
Yeah, he wouldn't allow none of his kids do that.
Right. But, you know.
Because you know why? Because he showed his kids love.
Right.
So that young man was lacking love in his life, so he went to BOOSIE for that, and BOOSIE misled him.
Right, exactly. But it's one of them things like...
But how can you... Well, you can lead somebody, but he probably... His mind is only focused on his kids.
BOOSIE would be a bigger rapper if he actually had remorse and actually came out like, man, I was wrong.
So you think that's what's keeping him back from being this
I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, his legend status is diminished to me. I remember when he got out of jail that last time, I was happy. I was so happy BOOSIE got out of jail. It was a joy in my heart that BOOSIE got out of jail. Then when you hear all this and then still standing on street code, like I just said, like how he was talking bad about Keefy D, where he's like, nigga was in jail and he was able to get out. You know what I'm saying? For something wrong that he did, but he's able to get out and be back with his family. And you talking bad about that? Over a street code that's not even real? It's nowhere written. Where is it written? Like, it's not in stone. It's not on paper.
Yeah,
it's
like
not an email with the street code.
It's some shit that's made up by a group of guys in the underworld.
Right. And it's a lot of these people who's in the underworld, it started when they was like 13, 14. So we stand on street codes that was built by kids.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk bad about the streets because it's like one of the things like all I look at is just like I wish that people will see the error and come to like this good side because you can help out a lot more. You know what I'm saying? You can help out on this good side a lot more than you can on that side.
No, I feel what you're saying. I understand. Yeah, you made me look at like BOOSIE different. So you consider BOOSIE evil?
Yeah,
because there's no remorse in what he did.
No remorse because it's like it's no remorse. And it's one of the things like you supposed to be standing on. You a real gangster.
So and that's gangster being remorseful and saying like, "Yo, I was wrong.
I was wrong. I misled the youth."
I seen somebody post the most gangsterous thing they seen was in a movie, Menace to Society. No, not Menace. Boys in the Hood. Mm-hmm. When he let out the car.
Yeah.
Said that was the most gangster thing you doing. Y'all going to ride, and he was like, "Let me out," and you pulled over. Ain't nobody saying, "Oh, you a buster." Nobody. Everybody was quiet. Just let that nigga out the car.
Because Trey wasn't about that.
He wasn't about that. And that set with me because it's like it's niggas that will go out there and make you feel
It make you feel less than for doing something
Something
like
that we shouldn't even be
that
doing.
we shouldn't even be doing.
in
That's
the
crazy.
first place. Like,
No, it's niggas out there really like, I think you a buster. You this, you that.
Right.
and he could have went in. Man, that's my brother. You was with him. You was this. He could have went extras on it.
He could have went extras on it when you
You
think
get
about
what I'm
it.
saying? Like, yeah, he gonna fight with his brother, but nigga, you the homie. Then you was supposed to protect that nigga while he was out with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be looking out for each other. He could have been doing all
Yeah, 'cause
that.
they was together when they went to the store, huh?
Yeah.
had to go
And he
see
could've
Niggas will
went home.
flip the script so quick and not knowing what that situation was. We seen it. We know wasn't no way he was gonna be able to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the niggas who shot him was on some bullshit. Like it was like it wasn't like it was a logical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can understand you kill a gang member.
Let me. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, like I'm just saying, like if a gang member kills a gang member, it's some type of logic in there. Yeah. It's not no logic when you kill somebody just because you don't like them.
You don't like him, yeah. And they even have issues with
They
Trey.
didn't have beef. They had beef
and
with his
Ricky.
brother.
No.
They had issues with his brother.
Yeah.
Right.
So to me, if you want to be a gangster, go have issues with wasn't Doughboy?
Yeah,
Go
Doughboy.
get that Doughboy.
Go
Don't get
handle
that.
Doughboy.
Don't get that Trey and Ricky. Listen. This past weekend, I went up north to go see my cousin and with Anthony. And Anthony got into an altercation a few years ago. He got jumped. This shit happened years ago. He got jumped. And it's this guy he's still beefing with, right? So me and Anthony leaving, we going to In-N-Out. We leave, and it's like, okay, like from your house to where Kim and Lamont used to live. That's where the guy who jumped him lives. Wow. So you live in your house, and the guy who jumped him lives in Kim and Lamont house.
Yeah.
So we get out, we walk, we pull out the driveway, we drive. He was like, oh, this is the guy that jumped me. And the guy that jumped him, like, took his shirt off and was, like, ready, like, because he recognizes it's Anthony's car. So I told Anthony, I'm like, bro, like, y'all need to squash that.
Yeah, y'all live on the same.
Y'all
block.
live on the same block. And I was like, it ain't even really beef, because if it was real beef, y'all could just walk right up the street and handle
Y'all should have been handled that.
Y'all should have been handled it. And I told her, I said, bro, you need to leave this alone, because it's going to go to a point to where when y'all do really cross paths, you're going to be, you have so much anger, you haven't forgiven him because you still talking about fighting him. He probably in a state of mind where he's probably remorseful, but he can't tell you he's remorseful or sorry.
Right, because you're not giving him the opportunity.
You're not giving him the opportunity to even say that. So he's on defense. So if you get out your car approaching him on some negative bullshit, what if he pull out a gun and shoot you?
Yeah, because he already know it's probably at the next level. We just jumped you. Where else we going with that? Like,
You still like, nigga, let this shit. This hit years ago.
And the dude was still on go.
yeah.
In response to Anthony, though.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's
sit-
nonsense.
Think
like,
about every time you come outside, and he said from the distance from your house to today.
Yeah. I can't
Come
imagine
outside
that.
every day and you look out and you just wondering if he gonna come up the street and
It's so funny. I thought about that.
you
I
shouldn't
was
feel like that
yo,
on your block.
It's like, what if one day he on like a trip, like on drugs? So he looked like he do drugs. He got tattoos on his. He looked like he on like. What if he get on a bad trip and walk up the street while you with your daughter and shoot you and kill your daughter?
Right.
Cause it's not act like that can't happen.
Yeah,
That's
man,
not
yeah.
far fetched.
No,
Like
it's not
literally,
far-fetched.
bro. You walk out his gate. You look to the left. It's across the main street, and it's his house right there.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, let that shit go.
Yeah.
you're right.
I mean, I don't
And see,
know.
that's gangster to tell him something like
To
that.
me, that's
Yeah.
gangster.
Yeah,
Being a-
tell him
Because you
somebody
could have
let
been
go.
like, yo, that's a nigga. Well,
Let's
let's
get
get him. Like, yeah, you could have easily been like that, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think it is. Because, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we need to go in a state of just forgiveness and just more love. Because it's too much that's going on. Like, nigga, the Holy War started this fucking weekend.
Yeah, with Israel.
Yeah, Israel and they say it's Hamas, but it's really Palestine. But
I seen that. I seen
Yeah.
Amari Stoudemire speaking on that.
you know, also like I just want people to look at both sides of the story. That's all I want to say, because nobody they talking about, oh, they did this, they did that. They're not talking about when they ran up in the mosque on Ramadan. You know what I'm saying? And shot off the tear gas. And they did this like 3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ever talks about what Israel did to Palestine to get it to this point. This is really people who, they have no other option.
Right. It's like they back against the wall.
They backs against, well, we might as well go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's like the prime minister just, all right, we're going to go to war. I ain't justifying.
I don't know.
that.
I don't think war is the answer for shit.
I don't think, especially in this situation.
Or
Violence, period, ain't the answer for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's violent. I think you need to get violent sometimes. I think when you defending your household,
When
Yeah,
in defense,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Defense is different from like 'cause-
Initiating it.
Yeah, initiating, or
being the
even
aggressor.
I'm
or
talking
even
about, like, solving
revenge is a
problems.
little bit. Defense is a little bit different from revenge. You know what I'm saying? You can look at revenge as like kind of like defense, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they doing is revenge, especially like they took some hostages. You know what I'm saying? All right, they already said what they're gonna do.
Palestine took
Yeah, they took
from
some
Israel.
Yeah,
But ain't they right next to each other?
Yeah, well, Israel used to be Palestine,
Right.
and they came and they occupied it, and they had people, they had backers. You know what I'm saying? Where slowly but surely Israel started taking Palestine, and they took it by force. It wasn't like they went and bought the land. It wasn't like you negotiated anything. No, you took it by force, and that's why you have these problems. And it's one of the things like I can't justify it. You know what I'm saying? I can't justify each side, you know?
Yeah.
It's just I wish it was peace because they're gonna try to pull us into it. You know what I'm saying? Like
We already got our hands full.
yeah. Like we already pulled in the Ukraine war. This is almost like the start of World War III. Like we already got the Ukraine going, you got a war in Europe, boom, now you got a war in the Middle East. All it takes is for us to handle this shit with Taiwan and China, and everybody's at war.
Yeah, see, my thing like y'all niggas is we fighting like, yeah, man, I don't know. We just need more love. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just too much going on in 2023, and we can't take this in 2024. Just the negativity, the negative energy.
Yeah.
You got Keefe D going to jail for murders that he never even committed. It's like,
He was in
bruh.
the car. He lined it up,
He was in the
but
car.
I don't think. Man, he
Think
about
about
to
it.
Check the camera, Ray.
Oh yeah, we on.
We
Yeah.
think
It's
about
probably gonna go off in a second, though.
what you call it could have been put in jail
Who?
or killed because
Who?
Dope Boy got killed at the end. We going back to the movie part, but niggas being with just in that situation,
Yeah.
you aiding and abetting, bro. Like
Oh yeah.
you got to
The
make a
com-
choice whether you really gonna go or you gonna stay. You
The
know
company you keep, bro. That's why I like the company you
exactly.
keep. You gotta
Because
be-
then you can even say that for them niggas his brother getting killed. Because he was with his granted
he
he
was
ain't
with-
got
he not with that, but that's his brother.
you was hanging out with your brother and that's what they know your brother for. So bang bang they pull up.
It's crazy. Like remember the guy who was in the car, the one who shot Ricky. Like he went to jail.
Yeah, for some real. Like,
Yeah, like he
real
started
lifestyle.
gang banging after that.
Yeah, he started.
You said
gangbanging
started?
Like that. Yeah,
Oh, he wasn't gangbanging before that?
no, he was. He started gangbanging.
It was like
I'm thinking they
it was an
call like
article about that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was an article about that. Like it's a whole write up on YouTube. I mean, it's a whole documentary on YouTube about him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
yo.
He killed some girl, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
it was something like
he like kidnapped some girl or something. Yeah, back in the 80s.
and he was an actor. Like why did you like what
Successful
happened?
actor. And he came from a good
He
family.
came from a good family and everything. Like I mean,
You can't tell what fascinates people.
you can't tell what fascinates people, but then also it's like because it's like I love my culture and I love that I love action movies. I like gangster movies, but it's like it never poisoned my mind. You know what I'm saying? Where
It's so funny you said
I
was
never
just
I
having
never
this drive
thought to
over
go
here.
kill somebody, and it's like I was watching the NBA YoungBoy thing when they talked the NBA YoungBoy documentary when they got to the Ja Morant part. I was like, damn, he was hypnotized by NBA YoungBoy. Like
Impressionable, bro.
you a multi-millionaire basketball player.
Way more money than NBA YoungBoy. Way
Whoa.
more influence than NBA YoungBoy.
I couldn't believe when I saw that.
But
and
that's the vibrations that music sends out, bro, and it
Right.
hypnotizes you.
man,
Music is
Boozy say
everywhere.
hypnotized
By hatred.
bro.
it
That shit
don't
can
make
do-
sense.
Listen, bro, I bet you if you listen to rap music, the most violent rapper for a week straight, if it's NBA YoungBoy, whoever, King Von for a week straight, you will get something in you that will make you want to go reenact these raps in
Right.
real life. Versus then you come back the following week and you can listen to the most peaceful R&B, softest music, love music there is, and you want to go make love or be on some love
Right.
shit. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
funny you said that though.
Huh?
It's funny you said that.
What?
I was listening. It was way back. Remember when I was working at the Pepperdine University? working a night shift. So I was listening to, I forget what rapper I was listening to, but you know, I'm every night, whipping to work. This one particular night, I'm going and this SUV cut me off, and for some reason I just had like a rage in me already. So I sped up, got beside him, and gave him the look in the face, like what? I don't know what the hell I was doing, giving it
what you
me,
was
mean
on,
mugging.
huh?
I was like, yeah, and I'm yelling in the car like, yeah, fuck, that. And I try to peel off and say what I said and just peel off and just go about my business. This nigga rolled back up on me and swerved and made me swing into the carpool lane. Swung back out and pulled off. Got me even more hot because he got one on me. Sped up, caught up to him. Try to do the same thing to him. Almost messed up my shit and like almost spun out on the freeway. He took off, got off the freeway. I'm headed to work on fire. Furious. But for what?
Listen to that NBA young boy.
It
Who
wasn't
you
even.
listen to?
I forget what I was. This is when I had the white Camry, bro. This is
Yeah,
back
I went
in
through a couple of them Camrys.
Through a couple of them.
White
I'm like
Camry.
the white one.
You have a white one, me.
Yeah, I know. Nah, he had
Hey,
the
at
white
least
one.
I always had
forgot.
a whip though.
Yeah, the whip. Yeah.
Nigga was never busting it. You know?
But that's crazy. That's what music do to you, bro.
Nah, it'll have your whole mute. That's why you gotta cleanse your
dig
spirit
out
on what you watching, what you listening to every now and then, because it's just like
Even
yo,
what you scroll on Instagram.
Yeah.
yes, and you gotta stop waking up to that. Don't go straight there. Fill your mind with something else before you start your day.
Right.
Typically, every morning when I wake up, I play these affirmations by Bob Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
I play affirmations for like the first 10 minutes of bed. So when I wake up, I'll come open up my laptop and play it for like 10 minutes. And I'll just lay there to start my day off on like some positivity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I came across this new thing. It's called the silent prayer, and it actually brought peace in my life. I'm like, ever since I started doing it, it's actually helped out a lot. I've been way more peaceful lately, and that's what I do in the morning. Cause like when they were saying it, they was like hopping up, thinking about what I gotta do, and hopping on the phone. It was like, yo, that's the devil.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? And when I
How
started
you hop
praying
up and
about
instantly
it,
be on your mind, just instantly trigger on what you got to do. It ain't even fully like woke yet. Like
Right.
They say that the first 5 minutes of waking up is the best time to program the subconscious mind.
Yeah.
It start putting positive impressions onto the subconscious mind, because from there you can attract everything you want. I'm big
Right.
on that.
No, that's
Like,
true. Yeah.
I'm big on attraction. I'm big on like the laws of the universe. I use them to what you put out there is what you get back. I'm big on all of that.
Right.
On all of that. So yeah. Yeah, I don't even listen to rap music. I turned on Summer Walker. I was on my way over here listening to Summer Walker on my way over here.
Yeah, I like rap. I don't know. I go in and out with it. Like right now, I'm not listening to nothing. Like, but rap music, like I can't. I don't know. It's not.
You gotta
all-
be rap music of substance.
Yeah, or you can only consume so much. And I'm definitely not getting into the shooting 'em up bang man. You can't. I'm at the age where I don't want to listen to something that I don't do.
Yeah.
'Cause then what I'm talking about out there,
I still
talking
like
about
hustling music. Like,
Yeah,
like
hustling music kind of match, even if you don't like out there. If you're not out there on the streets,
you know
it's
who
just,
I like? I like I like Payroll Giovanni. I do, but Filthy. Filthy
yeah.
Rich to me is hustling music.
It's hustling
He
music.
inspires you.
Right. He inspired the hell out of me. I listened to who I've been listening. I've been listening to Peasy a lot lately from Detroit.
Oh no, never.
Oh, you never, man. Peasy's the one.
Easy
bro.
nice.
Yeah, bro. Like that. His whole movement, bro. They say that's like the new Master P, dog.
So who he got under him?
He got Rio, the young OG. Y&J came from him. Louis Ray.
Never
Yeah, it's Detroit rap, bro. Like that whole.
I ain't never heard of none of them niggas.
Yeah, bro. They got
only
a whole.
only P.O. and Peasy and Rio.
Peasy and Rio. Yeah.
And Rio in jail, right?
Rio in jail. Rio's, man. I didn't think he was that big, but he was big. RMC Mike. Like I had a whole wave where I started listening to them, and it's just like I got into Detroit music, and it's just like I respect it.
Yeah, I respect the hustler music. Like I'm listening. I love Nas, so I'm listening to Nas Magic 3 right now when I'm in the gym. But yeah, man. Yeah, we kind of went on like a little.
Yeah, tangent. Well, I mean, well, let me. We still on music. Let me ask you this question because it's music related, right? Like, are there like any R&B songs like right now that like that you can feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had this like moment. I was in the restaurant, and this song rarely never came on.
That you can feel.
Look, bro, Drew Hill.
I got one.
Drew Hill.
All right, wait a minute. When you say you can feel, what do you mean by you can feel?
Man, it's like you think you going through the same shit that they singing about. You start singing that shit, bro. Like Drew Hill, we not making love no more. Like I was kind of going through some with my girl, nigga. That nigga Cisco start singing. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
That nigga put down the tray.
Yeah, nigga. I was like, nigga. I start singing, bro. That nigga was like, whoa, whoa. I was like, nigga, yeah, nigga.
See that nigga up there like,
we not making love no more. I just felt that shit because I'm like, man, we gonna talk to my girl after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there like music like that nowadays?
I can't think of one right now.
Nah,
I know what you're talking about.
Nah,
though.
you gotta really see like. All right, so for me, and I'm not going through it, but it made me think. It's a song by Tone Stith called "Girls Like You,"
Okay.
and it made me reflect on certain girls I used to. I'll be like, this, like.
Well, then this dude makes great music.
Like,
then
it made me like, but it's not about if they make great music, but I think it's also about if it's relatable to you.
Right.
So that Drew Hill song was relatable.
It was too relatable. It wasn't that relatable.
Making love.
Especially when you're going through it mid.
Yeah, that's how it go, right?
Yeah, because I forgot about that song. You know, it came on. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Man,
That nigga said,
That nigga said he put down the track.
nigga right, put the tray down. Was like, nigga took his hat off. Right before
man, I had a moment. I had to sit there like, what's going on?
You know how they put it down, they grab the towel off their waistband.
They gonna whip it over their shoulder. It's like, he go to the window and start looking out the window like, nigga, if you don't get back to work,
Excuse me, sir. You said you was gonna bring us more napkins.
with my water, buddy.
No, you know what I think
This
about? I
nigga
think
drinking
nobody
people's
was
water.
in there, but it was like I had a moment.
Poured it on the-
Nigga trying to dance like that, nigga.
You doing all this, nigga? The customers looking at you like,
Nigga
What's wrong with this?
on the
nigga?
clock, not even on break. This nigga like, yo, turn the radio off, yo.
nigga, full-fledged music video mode.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
Pour water.
Straight.
He said he take off the hat, wipe off his head, and put the towel over his shoulder. That shit is funny.
Oh
You gotta
shit!
walk off. A nigga walk off shaking his head.
Oh man, yo, y'all got me crying, yo. This
Yo,
shit
that's
is
funny.
funny.
But I know what you mean, though. It just depends on like if it's relatable to what it is you're going through.
Yeah. No, because like I know we had a conversation where like R&B is not dead. Because I remember I was saying that R&B ain't dead.
Yeah.
But I still feel like there's no star in R&B. Like when we was talking, right? I was like, look,
What? No star?
like look, this is my theory, right? There's no star, right? Now everybody else is in a different stratosphere. Beyonce, different stratosphere, bro. Rihanna, different stratosphere, bro. Who's the star? Who's on the radio all the time? Like I'm not. Don't tell me Doja Cat. Get up out of here with that.
Nah, she not. I don't.
She's a star in her own right, but I'm
view her as
thinking
like R&B.
I'm talking about
Summer
R&B.
Walker's a star.
She ain't no star to me, bro.
To you,
To
she's
you,
not.
yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
You gotta stop
Yeah.
being like you.
No,
gotta
but
be,
like, but
what
a
is
star is undeniable.
Her
When
music-
Rihanna was,
It took Rihanna
SZA.
longer to get to where she had than it took Summer Walker.
But
to
look,
get where
I'm not
she at.
saying that Summer Walker can't get to Rihanna level. That's what I'm saying.
Some-
But when Rihanna had Umbrella, were we in here debating that she wasn't a star? You was debating that when we was talking about SOS. You was debating that when she was Pawn the Replay. You wasn't
Summer
debating
Walker
it
is
when
a
she was
star.
Umbrella.
She's a star, bro.
Nah, bro, she ain't got no umbrella.
Yet, but she still.
That's what I'm saying.
And
She
Yeah,
has
she
the
could
number
be
one
like a-
album. She has the number one female. That last album was the highest selling female R&B album for a while since that album right there, Still Over It,
Mm-hmm.
was the #1 R&B album and one of the highest selling R&B albums in a very long time. So that right there will let you know she's a star. She might not have
Hits.
It's too early for y'all to tell. I feel.
That's what I'm saying.
no,
Like it's
I feel
too
no.
early.
She is a star.
She
no, I'm
ain't
saying
on
I'm
that
talking
type of
about for
level.
him to say that.
Okay,
she's
so we
not.
got a
Summer
star.
Walker is debatable. I'm
No,
talking about somebody who's
no,
not
so
debatable.
you're talking about Rihanna. Rihanna's a superstar.
Exactly.
At that point in time, Rihanna had catapulted to superstar status.
when
with
she
Umbrella.
came out with Umbrella.
Yeah, and then she also had the help of Jay-Z too.
Okay, I understand that.
So let's not act like
but that's
that plays a lot.
But
Yeah,
that's where I
yeah.
like when I'm saying
Summer
star.
Walker ain't had no cosign.
And no, what do you mean?
Who co-signed her?
When she came out with London on the Track and produced a whole album,
Nigga, a Jay-Z co-sign and a London on the Track co-sign is
she
not
also had
equivalent.
Usher on her album. Like
Okay, so that lets you know that
but that's all I'm saying is like, look, she can get to superstar level. She's not there yet.
Okay, no, she's a star though.
Okay.
She's not a superstar.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I agree with that. I don't think she's a superstar, but I do think she's
All right,
a
so
star.
look, we can make levels, right? We got stars, because
you
you a
got
star in your
star.
own right. I'm not saying that she's not good at music. I'm not saying that she's not known. All right, then we talking about Rihanna, Umbrella Rihanna, Bum Dum Dion, Disturbia Rihanna. That was star. Like,
But they make different type of music too, Raymond.
Yeah.
Rihanna is not considered R&B, pure R&B. Rihanna is considered a pop star.
Okay.
She straddles the line of being a pop star. I don't even consider Rihanna
okay,
R&B.
so look, let's
Like
go.
pop.
Let's because remember when we have to argue.
And then, all right, who was our last R&B superstar? Who was the last R&B superstar?
The last,
And we're not talking about Beyonce. We're not talking about Beyonce. We're not talking about, I would say, Alicia Keys. Last R&B superstar. I'm going to say Alicia Keys.
because when she came out,
We
with
gonna stay
Diary,
with females or you
We
going male
talking
too?
about R&B superstar.
But that was
I
a
was gonna
while
say
ago.
Usher.
You talking
So
about
who have we had superstar?
Can you count Usher?
Usher is totally different. Remember, Usher, 8701, it was debatable. Confessions came out, was no more debate.
He had an album between 8701 and Confessions, didn't he?
Nah.
It was 8701 then Confessions?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big jump.
It was debatable in 8701, wasn't no debate. Alicia Keys, the first
Songs
album.
of a Minor.
Songs of A
That
minor.
was-
You can debate that. But soon as she got
No.
like Songs of A minor, I wasn't really rocking with her. But when she got to the Diary, it was no more debate.
I won't tell.
That came off Diary.
No.
Yeah.
won't tell.
That's what I'm telling you. She became a star in my eye after that album.
The first album was What a Real
I'll
Man
keep on falling
Loves a Real
in
One.
and out. Falling came on the first album. You forget
You
about Falling.
love her. You love her. Say a real woman.
bought her
needs
first
a
album.
real man.
Yeah.
A woman's worth.
That is the second album.
No.
Yes, that's the Diary of Alicia Keys.
Nah, bro. You ain't telling me Alicia Keys.
That wasn't the first album.
It was.
The second
I
album,
don't like
she
how
was
you
a
trying
star.
to play. I don't like how you trying to play Summer Walker either, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
ain't
playing
Bugging
Summer
on Summer
Walker.
Walker. Summer
She
Walker
up
is
there,
a star, dog.
Yeah, she
I'm
up
saying
might-
she a
in
star.
to black women, Summer Walker is a superstar, bro. To black everyday girls, that girl that's in her Honda right now on her lunch break, smoking her joint before she go back inside the DMV and check the motherfuckers in. Them black women love Summer Walker,
Okay,
bro.
I hear what you saying, and I'm saying that
You
she a star,
tripping.
but it's a superstar
We talking about
status.
last R&B female superstar, The Diary of Alicia Keys. That's the name of her first album, right?
No,
That's the name of her first
Songs
album.
of A minor was the first one.
Nah.
Remember, it's Falling, right? Remember, that's when she came out.
I
The
keep
second
on-
album
Songs
was
in the Minor. You right.
Falling, and then Diary of Alicia Keys.
But
I remember
that's-
that era.
Yeah, you.
I'm not trying to play Summer Walker.
I think
It's
you're
just
trying-
one of them things. Like the only song she got on, and you can't discount the radio, bro. A lot of people still listen to the radio.
You tripping?
What?
Nah, this put Alicia Keys on.
What?
B,
man?
you the
It's a
music
fact.
guy.
Nah, you kind of wild, and she did
What?
get put on by that.
What?
That album right there.
Songs in the Minor, bro. Alicia Keys was our last. I feel like
Yeah, she
great.
was like
I get what you're
real
saying.
R&B too.
That's what we-
Because
that's
when
what I'm
you
saying.
when
That's
you
why I
talking about
said
because
her.
when y'all mention you talking about Rihanna's and that's not when you dabbling.
Yeah,
you
that's
straddling the
Rihanna's
fence.
a. You,
She's
yeah, I don't like
strictly
how
stuck
you did
to-
that because you
What do you mean?
comparing Rihanna, who was never. She came out. She
Okay,
came out.
we can-
what's
Because
the-
even when you say, if I say you say Summer Walker and you put SZA, Summer Walker is more R&B, strictly
R&B than
than
SZA.
SZA is.
SZA kind of dabbles like SZA plays.
She
SZA's
can. She
R&B.
gonna go. She gonna do
So
a
you're
pop
saying
song.
She
it's
gonna
SZA
do
ain't
a
an
pop
R&B
song.
song. So when you come up with a pop song, you no longer R&B. That's what you're saying.
No, the music, the fans. When you intentionally make a song pop,
Okay.
SZA does that.
Okay.
Summer Walker does not do that. Summer Walker is strictly
Strictly
R&B. But you can transition to pop because the song becomes popular.
Right.
That's why they have top what? What radio stations do they have? They have they got Ryan Seacrest, what he does.
Okay.
He plays the top
K1, K something.
So do you look at pop as a like you can't be pop? Is something wrong with going to be in pop?
I never
No,
said it was
ain't
No,
nothing
no,
wrong
no.
with being
I'm trying
pop.
to. Okay, so that's because you're saying you don't like how I'm playing Summer Walker.
You are.
Okay, so look.
within R&B.
So look,
Within R&B.
she's a star R&B, but she's not pop. She's not pop yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Remember, like,
But she don't make pop music though.
then she
And
don't
Summer
make pop
Walker
music.
has songs to where people love. Like she got
She
the
hasn't
what's
crossed
the
over. Like when you cross
she,
over.
Yeah, she has not crossed over, but Summer Walker is still a star.
I understand
Summer
what
Walker
you're
can
saying.
headline her own tour right now.
I'm not debating that. All
So
I'm
what
saying
that make you?
I'm just saying we don't have nobody who's crossover that got it in a stranglehold like that. That's what I'm saying.
I think Summer Walker is that.
You just said she never crossed over though.
But I still think she has an
I'm not saying that she can't. I'm just saying
she
she
had
hasn't.
the #1 album, dog. That last album was the highest grossing female R&B album in a long time.
I get what you're saying.
So what does that say?
She's a star.
But she's not a superstar.
She hasn't crossed over yet. That's what we just. That's
I
what
think
we
you got
said.
time. It's too early to
And
call
I'm
her
not saying that
superstar,
she
but
won't
she has
ever
hit the
cross
star
over.
status.
Oh, she was a star of her first album.
Yeah, so she's heading towards that way. It's just too early to call her a superstar right now. I personally feel.
And
But
that
my
was-
thing is this though.
You still got time.
Did you- I just
Rihanna
said-
had time.
Yeah, Rihanna took a long. Let's not forget, Rihanna didn't pop until like her 4th album.
Nigga.
and that's
Rih-
what I'm saying.
Summer Walker popped on her first album,
Right.
and she on her second. And I think
And this a new generation where they trying to get you to pop off your first album.
it is harder
And
to
she-
pop
and she
now. And you
pop.
got also think too. Rihanna had Jay-Z. Who Summer Walker didn't had nobody. Ain't no cosign. Be like that girl came off strictly off her music. She had the Drake record. Girls Need Love when Drake hopped on and remixed it. So I'm sorry, Drake remixed and cosign. That's a
But
cosign.
I'm not going. Drake hop on everybody's song, and that doesn't create success. You know, look at Black Boy JB.
It created success for that moment
It
for
created
him.
created the moment, but it
It's
doesn't
what you
create
do
a
at the moment.
long-term-
But that's on Block Boy.
exactly
It's what you do. What
Yeah,
you
That's
want,
what I'm
you
saying.
gotta
She could have fumbled the Drake bag, but
she
she
did.
didn't
Yeah.
because
And that-
like you said, she's a star. I'm not saying that she's not a star. I guess because we have to, because I'm not talking bad about Summer Walker. I'm just saying it's nobody who's in that crossover realm right now.
So you saying there ain't no crossover R&B artist?
We have established people like Chris Brown.
Yeah, we're not talking about them. We're talking about new. I would have to say Doja Cat.
But you just say you don't consider her no R&B. I don't even consider her a singer.
She do everything.
Yeah, so it's like you really don't.
I get it.
So
And
you
we-
saying R&B like?
can
That's
say
why I
it.
said Alicia Keys, because she's the last R&B
stuck to
that
R&B,
crossed
yeah.
over, that made pop, that went pop, that blew up. Like
like I was
this
telling,
woman
like,
was
what-
on. I remember Alicia. I was watching an interview. Alicia Keys was on tour for a whole year straight,
right,
playing her piano.
right.
I said, "Yo, a year straight? This
She
is
on tour
years
now, ain't she?
Huh?
She on
I don't
tour
know
now.
if she's on
playing.
tour
I think
now.
She on tour now.
But
Still like one of the.
like to me, Alicia Keys was the last pure R&B singer, female R&B singer. I'm just saying female. That's like superstar pop
Right,
to me.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, first album
Wait, superstar pop or superstar?
No, he's saying like on Rihanna level to me.
or like
Oh.
like
Like
when you get to the
crossover,
crossover, it's nobody who's in the crossover lane right now that got in the stranglehold.
So that-
that's coming straight from R&B.
I don't know. I'm gonna still argue with some. I think Summer Walker got it.
I think she has it, but she's just not there yet. I agree with you on that one.
You gotta give it more time.
Because that was just
I
my
see
whole.
what you're saying, but it's just when you talk superstar, if you're gonna say levels, yeah, you gotta give
I
it
don't
time.
think she's a-
It's
I don't-
nobody in that seat right now though.
But
Because like
see-
when we had the original
So
club,
bragging
what makes
between
what
that,
makes
though?
a art? So what makes an artist a superstar?
you you got them crossover records. You got white people listening to it. You know
You
what I'm
got-
saying?
you
Like
got-
that's
you
why.
got
That's the only
records that
reason I
has
bring up
longevity.
Rihanna because.
You got records that have longevity.
Yeah, that's why only reason I bring up
Albums
Rihanna
that have
because she had the Umbrella. After Umbrella, it just kept coming. It kept coming. It kept coming.
But
It hasn't
can
stopped.
we? All right, but Rihanna don't write her own
Quality
either.
music,
You can
quality
say that
shows.
So that counts for a lot too.
You
Wait,
can
She
say
don't-
that too.
Rihanna don't write her music. Them ain't her thoughts and feelings.
Usher's wasn't his either, nigga.
I mean, it's no R&B. Like you can't
that's
say that. 'cause
Jermaine
it's-
Dupri
it
wrote
takes a
them joints,
team
right?
to really
Brian
bring.
Michael Cox, yeah, you right.
It
I
takes
agree.
And
team.
Confessions was what? So you can't really say that.
Yeah.
Like
You can't-
the
you can't
artists
deny
are. You
somebody
can't take
just
it
'cause
away.
they write the
Yeah,
music.
it's a bunch of people that's to make a great album. You got to have quite a few people in that one room.
In that pot.
Yeah.
All right, so for male, John Legend probably was our last male R&B superstar.
Yeah, because he came after Chris Brown. It's funny that when you really think about it like that. Because
I don't consider
R&B
Chris Brown
superstar?
I don't consider Chris Brown R&B though. I consider him
he
pop.
was.
He
remember,
was
started
R&B. He started R&B, but he
look,
crossed over.
Crossed
He a hybrid.
over. Remember, he had the crossover lane. Like
That
we talking
nigga's
about
a
the
hybrid,
crossover lane.
yo.
Yeah, Chris Brown
He's
do everything.
hybrid,
I
bro.
see
He
what
do
you're saying
everything.
now.
Yeah, I didn't have it clearly thought out. I'm
I
just
see
saying,
it.
like, it's nobody in that. Like, when we originally had the conversation, right, I was like, look, before Beyonce, it was Aaliyah. Aaliyah, before she died, she got in that crossover lane.
What's
Try again.
Speaking of
Are
that.
you that somebody?
Use the mic.
Try
No.
again. Are you that somebody with crossover records?
Nah. I think people gave. I think
Aaliyah was
I hate-
big, bro.
no, Aaliyah was big, but to me, I think people give Aaliyah a little bit too. Aaliyah was big, but Aaliyah, I think we throw the sympathy card out for Aaliyah due to what happened, her passing. I don't think she was a superstar yet.
Now,
I think she
remember,
was a star,
she had
and
the
she was on the
movies.
cusp of being a superstar.
She's the hottest at the time.
She was the hottest at the time, but I don't think she was a superstar. So what was her crossover record?
Well, then you would say she was
say
she
Try
was like
Again.
a
She was-
Summer Walker at that time. Then
Nah, she had way more albums before Summer Walker. Remember, she had Age Ain't Nothing But a Number before that.
Yeah,
Okay.
she had more. She
She
had like
had-
3 or 4, huh?
Yeah, like
But she
when she
started
got to the
young.
Aaliyah album, that was crossover Aaliyah. Try Again, Are You That Somebody? Those are
That's when
big
she passed,
records.
right?
Yeah, that's when she
I think
passed.
those records became big due to her passing.
No,
though.
those
Nah,
came
them
out
was
before
good
she
rap- them
passed.
was
No,
Rock
they
the
were
Boat.
good records.
Rock the Boat came out after she passed. Now, I agree with you on that. Rock the Boat probably wouldn't have been that big. You know what I'm saying? If she was alive. I don't know. Because you never know how big your records will be if you were still alive to
Right.
work them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just her dying and blowing up like that. And I just listened to the album not too long ago. And that's why I came up with this whole thought process where I was like, damn, this is a solid
how
album.
many albums has Frank Ocean put out?
Like 3. But Frank Ocean,
Would you consider him a superstar?
Ooh,
huh?
ooh.
You said no.
Nah. He a star.
Frank Ocean?
How many records to give you? 2?
2. He got Nostalgia. No, he got 3. Nostalgia, Blonde, and what's the other one?
Channel Orange.
Channel Orange.
So you had 3 albums.
So Nostalgia is one of them, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a song.
No, that's with
Nostalgia
the,
96. I think wasn't that
That's
the
with
one?
the BMW on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nostalgia Ultra or something like that.
Nostalgia Ultra.
He did have songs that crossed over.
So
where he
we
be
talking
bigger.
strictly R&B.
Mm-hmm.
He got Channel Orange. Let's see albums. Channel Orange, Blonde. I think he only had 2. Blonde.
What? Yeah, the camera.
This camera about to die. He only had 2. But remember he dropped that back-to-back album? I don't consider Frank Ocean a superstar.
Yeah, he could have if he would have kept going.
Yeah, but he dropped 2 albums back-to-back like a double album.
He's like a star. Like he
has
had.
potential to
Is
be
it a
super-
star? Is he a star from what he did?
Yeah.
How he manipulated the
star-
whole thing,
yeah,
or is
how
he
he
a star
finessed the
from?
system, yeah.
Or is he from his music? What do you think?
I think from his music. Frank Ocean is
because
talented.
he's very
No,
talented.
Frank
I just
Ocean's
think he
very
would have
talented.
been bigger though. He could have been bigger if he would have kept going.
If he would have kept going.
So you think the finesse fucked him up?
No, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Like the finesse. If he was independent, it shouldn't have messed him up. If you were still able to release music after the finesse, it shouldn't have messed you up. And the fact that you were still able to go out
I
there
don't
and
think
still get
Aaliyah
respect.
was a superstar.
You don't think she was a superstar?
I think she was on the cusp of becoming a superstar.
I can agree with that too.
I'm sorry, I feel like that's different from the time. I'm going from time frame and how generations change. At that time,
I truly believe our last R&B superstar. I'm trying to think.
because you think about people was going on foot to go get them
We
albums.
talking
So
about pure. Oh, we just dead. We talking about. We still going on this one?
Yeah, we still gonna know.
We talking about pure R&B.
Pure R&B. I mean, but remember, you go from R&B to becoming popular. That's the whole goal.
But I don't consider like you can still be R&B and still be popular though.
Yeah, you can. You
I'm
like
not-
how you
with
just
this
said.
Beyonce is not included in this.
No, because she's already pop. When she came out, she crossed over. When she was
Beyonce
with
still do
Destiny's
R&B.
Child, she was,
Beyonce still does R&B, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Lemonade
it's
was
still considered R&B.
R&B. It just she's just
a pop
popular.
star. You know what I'm saying? She's popular, and she got
she
too many
becomes
fans.
that hybrid R&B pop thing.
Right.
So that's why I don't
I
consider.
think once you start dabbling in other, you can't really
Like once you hit pop, it ain't no coming
you
back.
can't really
You
just
too
say you
big.
just this.
So I put. Nah, I mean I can't think of nobody.
That's why I'm
where
saying,
you
like-
see Brandy at?
Oh, Brandy's just a legend.
Yeah, I was about to
Brandy's
say that's
like-
the first
Out
word
of
that came
there,
to me.
yeah.
Legend. I
That's
don't
why
even.
I always
Like
go.
Brandy, but like I can't even think
That's
of
the first
Brandy.
word that came to me.
Brandy didn't really cross over, like get real
But
popular
see,
like that.
Yeah, she really didn't. But
Or
but-
Monica.
But see, that's where I say that black women love and black people in general love. Like that's the lane Summer Walker to me is in.
Yeah,
She's
still a
still
star.
like, yeah.
I get like that's why I have to reframe what I'm saying. We talking about crossing over. I just feel like she hasn't crossed over
Yeah,
yet.
I think to me Alicia Keys. I can't think of nobody else.
Yeah, because no one like the song. No one. No, that
Yeah,
was a
Alicia
pop
Keys. I'm
hit.
telling you, that was a
Oh, and then Unthinkable. That was a very
Inspirational
ready.
record.
That's unthinkable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Drake was a person where as soon as he came out,
He
crossed
wanted to work
over.
with Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he went and just crossed over. Everything just became pop. You know what I'm saying? Like he said that he's supposed to do a hiatus or something like that. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen.
Oh, for him to get healthy and all that.
Because look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this: he's the ultimate pop star. He like Sade. I'm telling you, for the past 10 years, you can go hop in your car right now, and a Drake song is on the radio. And it's been doing this for the past 10 years. I remember somebody pointed this out to me almost 10 years ago. Like, damn, Drake on the radio right now. Hit number 6, he was on the radio. Hit number 1, he was on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Hit number 3, he was on the radio. It's still like that. We haven't seen nobody like that in, I don't think, ever.
Beyonce was like that.
You think she was?
I think Beyonce is like that.
Not no more.
I know more.
Nah, because what song, like, 'cause,
B,
I mean,
you was on mute, B.
so like, but okay, what was the songs that we listening to all the time then?
Nigga.
She may be on.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go.
I mean, back in the
That's
day,
the
Crazy
two.
in
That's
Love.
two different records. The record and what's the Dangerously in Love with? That's the same record,
Dangerous
huh?
Love.
That's the same record, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
What's
Oh
that?
no,
If
you
like
what you
it,
saying?
then put a
Yeah,
ring
the
on
ring
it.
on it. That's a
that's
different
a
song.
way
Yeah.
long.
But we just speaking in general. Just
Yeah, now back in those days, Sweet
even
Dream,
now,
Beyonce,
Even now, what's the song now she got that everybody was like?
you can't break my soul.
No, what's the mute song? What's the name of that joint?
What's the joint? The Cuff It Wetter, the remix.
Oh,
Oh,
that?
the remix thing, yeah, that she did of Twister
Yeah.
song. Yeah, that was big. I forgot about that song.
Nah,
on the radio.
Beyonce is one of them ones.
She is the one.
But I don't,
so she's about to hit the legend status.
She already is a legend
You think she already
status.
is? Okay.
Yeah, ain't no hit. She's there. It's no coming back from that.
Alright.
Like Usher, he's been legend status. I
think it's disrespectful when people compare Usher and Chris Brown.
Really?
I think that's so disrespectful to Usher.
It is disrespectful to Usher.
Chris Brown can't fuck with Usher. Just off of Confessions alone.
Yeah, you're right. Because I don't think Chris Brown never had like a classic album like that.
Because out of
No
all
artist
the,
has
all
had a
the-
classic album like that. R&B male. Let me stop. Modern day R&B male artist has not had an album like that.
Right.
yeah.
The closest thing I'll put to that Confessions album for modern day, let me make sure y'all hear my words, modern day R&B, the closest thing I would have to put towards that Confessions album is John Legend's first album.
Yeah. Get Lifted.
Get Lifted was
The
that shit was the shit.
Yeah. You can still go back and listen to it. I get nostalgia every time I listen to it.
Let's lift it.
Yeah.
That album, like, it didn't sell as well.
But nah, to the ear, it
But to the
It
ear,
didn't sell. Yeah, it didn't sell good.
sell
Usher, yeah.
Confessions, but
It's so.
real music fans, if you want to compare great music to that,
he never had another album that was as good.
I feel like it's the producers you start switching up on. You start switching
should
up with.
stay
You
with
gotta
Kanye.
stay with.
That's
And
what
not
Kanye
even
was
that.
in
It's
his
just like
bag.
you gotta stay in that stay on that road and don't try to just all right. Well, I did this. Well, let me try this. Once you start trying stuff that's out of your norm, you gotta be careful with that. I'm not saying don't do it, but you gotta know that it's fitting for you and for your brand.
All right, now it went off.
all right, y'all, we about to go ahead and end this.
You want me to turn it back on?
It's off. You can't.
Nah, it's good.
Oh, it's recording.
You got 8%.
All right, y'all, man. So we about to go ahead and end this.
Great conversation.
Great conversation. It's not that. Oh, we gotta go ahead and clap.
Nah, you good, man.
You don't? We don't?
Nah.
Let's just clap because I gotta line it.
Yep, line it up.
All right, yeah, we about to go ahead and end this, man. It's not that serious. The podcast, episode 12, 13?
You said 12 at the beginning.
12. We're on episode 12, man. If you guys have not, man, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, Red District Life. It's not that serious. The podcast. Your boy D.MOSS. We out of here.
BIZZIE.
It's RAYLO, man.
We out of here.
Yerp.